that system is converted and really makes a great license. I think it is fortunate to have a speaker and he trained at the earliest stage of the life in the Gurukula system. And that is Ramakrishna Bhavana. That is completely a Gurukula system was developed by Swami Siddhavananda. So that is where he has completed all the schools and learned a lot of ethics and values from there. Then after that, he has completed his PG in Agriculture University, Bangalore. Then he has completed his PGD at Institute of Rural Management. Then he has started his career in US Multinational Company as a product development executive and major career to work with National Dairy Development Board. Almost he had 27 years of experience in dairy products and oil seeds corporations under the leadership of Dr. Kurian. He was worked with almost major cooperative societies of cooperative organizations of South India. Then almost then he joined with an Alana Sensor recruitment page, the world's biggest buffalo meat exports with 20,000 crore turnover per year. Then Mr. Balamurugan sir, he visited several countries and he visited Turkey also, especially to learn about the feedlot system. He learned about it and he ran back to India and he was implemented everything successfully. Then he was joined in Sugana, getting Sugana post in 2012 and what are the values in the company. So I hope your presence will add a lot of values for us. Thank
you, sir. Thank you for the nice introduction. If anybody is not able to understand Tamil, I will speak in English. No issue. So otherwise, we will go to the bilingual. அதாவது இந்த போட்டோவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய நபரை உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். யாருக்காவது இந்த கூட்டத்தில் தெரியாதவங்க யாராவது இருந்தால் கேட்கணும். He is a Dr. Kurian. That is the fate of India. According to us, he deserves more than a Nobel Prize. But he died even without Bharat Ratna. That is the fate of dairy industry. The person when we talk about dairy industry, it is the dairy industry means when you talk about Dr. Kurian, it is the dairy industry. So it is one man has created the dairy industry and that too without a single naya paisa either from the state government or the central government. An investment of around 1100 crores has been invested in India by a foreign fund. And that is a donated commodity. The fund has been used to develop Operation Flood 1 and 2 and 3. And he created a world class organization. So I am happy and I am privileged to work with him. Almost like from 1983 to 1997, as long as he is a chairman, he put as a chairman from NDDB. He created AMUL, he created GCMMF, and he created NDDB, he created IRMA. They are all world class organizations. If anyone is fortunate enough to visit Adan, you must be knowing what is the development he has left for India. So I am dedicating this presentation. If at all the presentation is success, the credit goes to Dr. Kurian, not Balu. So the topic today is Indian dairy industry problem and prospects. See, I have been allotted almost like 45 minutes, because we don't know when in Tamil Nadu current will go off and come. So that is highly related to the dairy industry. Again, because when we give a milk in the morning and if tomorrow next day we say it is a 48 hours from the pasteurization and this thing 48 hours storage life. So after 24 hours milk gets spoiled. There is a complaint from the consumer, there is a complaint from the channel management. So they say your milk got spoiled. Because we say the milk has to be stored in a particular temperature. The particular temperature is not available in Tamil Nadu. So I will restrict this thing up within a 45 minutes time, and if any of your questions and answers, and we will deliberate afterwards. I showed that Dr. Kurian. It is like one man in the dairy industry. He started the dairy industry from Amul. Amul is nothing but Anand Milk Union Limited. Anand is a small town existing between Baroda and Ahmedabad. So when we talk about his life, it is as such, we can talk about this topic for almost a day. But because of the time constraint, we cannot able to talk. Because he has been sent to foreign countries to study his MS. He did his engineering in Gindi, Tamil Nadu. Because his father is a well-to-do man as a doctor, very rich person. After finishing his BE, he went to study the MS in the metallurgical engineering. And in one of the subjects, he selected dairy. Then after that, he has to serve for the government of India post for some time. And Patel at that time, farmers at the villages, they said, we are having the milk, but it is all getting spoiled and the people are, not giving the proper money and this thing. And a person has been asked, you go and do something for this problem. So he went there and he did something, it is a pasteurization of the milk and everything. And after, almost this happened during the year 1946, during that time. And Dr. Kurian packed his things and he went back. And at that time, there is a person called Thiruvandas Patel. He came and asked Dr. Kurian, why can't you be with us? So that they have changed the particular request, and he decided to stay in the village until his death of his life. So that is Dr. Kurian. And if at all, if you want to see his career and the growth of the dairy movement, there is a film called Manthan. The Manthan is the film taken by the Gujarat milk producers, people, around 4 lakh farmers. They each contributed 1 rupee and they took a film. It is one of the excellent film, Krish Karnat, Smita Patil, and by Shyam Benegal. You can see that film. If you are getting the opportunity, you can see that how that village cooperative has took up from India. And another you can note on this. There is Potrapada Idihasam from Jaymohan. If you read this story, one of our colleague is working as executive vice president in Kevin Care. He also did his program at IRMA. He wrote about the whole thing about Dr. Kurian life, how the operation blood has come, how it has come, everything. It is excellent. It is like a story type. You can also, because within 45 minutes I cannot able to tell all the things. So I am telling you, these are all the ways you can further come to know about the dairy industry. So almost 1965, Shastri visited one of the villages in India, that is in Amul. He visited Amul and he wanted to go to the village, and people said that there is a security problem. Dr. Kurian says that at the time he was a general manager of Amul. Dr. Kurian told that, no, let us not inform anybody, let us take the Prime Minister to the village. So if you inform, there is a security problem. Let us not inform anything. We will take the Prime Minister to the village. And accordingly, he has been taken to the village and he saw the development in the village. And after that, he asked one question to Dr. Kurian, why can't why your dairy only making profit? We got so many dairies in the country, all are running a loss. Why your dairy is running profit? Then Dr. Kurian said, see, if my dairy is losing, in this month, next month I lose my job. This dairy is being run by the farmers, of the farmers, everything by the farmers. There is elected board. They run the show, Anand Milk Union, Kerala District Milk Producers Union. That is Anand. As like Coimbatore District Milk Producers Union, there is a Kerala District Milk Producers Union. He is nothing but Amul. So Dr. Kurian replied, then Shastri asked, then if that is the case, why can't the same model be implemented throughout the country? Then NDDP born. Dr. Kurian took as a chairman. During the year 1970, there is an Operation Flood. And Dr. Kurian went to different people asking this project. And people said that, yes, we got this fellow, he can put as a chairman. We got this person as the managing director. So he developed a project, Operation Flood 1, Operation Flood 2, Operation Flood 3. Operation Flood 1 is nothing but almost like from 1970, almost like 676, creating 18 amuls. That is Operation Flood 1. Erode was one among them. Guntur is another amul. So like that, NDDP has created 18 amuls during the first Operation Flood 1. In Operation Flood 2, they have created almost 172 amuls throughout the country. Then Operation Flood has ended up to 1997 with improvement in the marketing, improvement in the production enhancement of the milk and everything. The total project envisaged is around 900 crores. The entire 900 crores has come from the donated commodities in the form of milk powder and butter oil. This milk powder and butter oil has been given to the cooperative. Suppose there is a Coimbatore Milk Union. Coimbatore Milk Union will get almost like 1 crore worth of butter oil and powder. They recombine the milk, and the milk will be sold in the public. Even now also we are getting, during the summer time we get recombined milk. That is happening in the dairy industry. Like that, the donated commodity has been converted into the money, and that money has been used for the project. The same model. See, we are having the village level society. All the elected boards, suppose my village is a Periyasarayambalayam village level society, got 100 milk producers. They form a management committee and they got a chairman. Like that, in the entire district, you got around 900 to 1000 village level societies form a district level milk union. So the village level society will take care of the production and procurement. District level union, milk union, will take care of processing. And third tier, like that, suppose we got a Erode Union, Salem Union, Coimbatore Union. Like that, we got almost like 17 union forming state level federation. That is Avin. So we got each state, we got Avin, Nandini, Amul, Vilma. Each state we got a brand. That was done by NDDP. That is in nutshell. And it is this, for your kind information, that is the single most successful project in the world. How I am saying? Because with the investment of 900 crores, now the turnover is more than 10,000 crores. And if you put around 7%, 8% of the 10,000 to 12,000 crores, how much money is coming to the villages? Just think about it. So that's what I was telling. Dr. Kurian deserves more than a Nobel Prize. And the government of India says that there is no farmer suicide wherever there is a milk cooperative society, wherever there is a milk society. And today, many of the agriculture enterprises getting failure. There is no failure in the dairy cooperative society, in dairy venture, because you got a round the year marketing, round the year regular pricing, almost like a remuneration. Because that, of course, you must be knowing that what is a cooperative, it has got its own politics. There may be problem, but even then, there is a price, regular price is flowing to the farmer. See, another thing, now, it is the single most commodity, milk now. It is occupying the single most commodity, pushing the wheat and rice. Every Indian spends maximum in milk. Suppose some of our white housewives are buying around 2 liters, just think about 68 rupees per day. 68 rupees, we are not spending any of the agriculture commodity in our family. Even with the smaller level also, it occupies the prime important position. That is the perspective we can say, how the dairy industry is getting, how the business is developing. Because now in India, people are thinking that milk for the kids, especially nourishment, especially when it is a health drink. People are thinking that it is a health drink, especially mothers. It is the mother's deciding factor in the family. It is the lady's deciding factor. Mother, housewife decide what is the milk, what is the quantity of the milk, how much milk I have. That is the Indian culture. It occupies a very, very prime important position in the family life and the nutritive side. I was telling this. And ICMR recommendation, sometimes people say it's a 280 gram and it is a 220 gram. Now almost we achieved this. We are self-sufficient in that. Indian Council of Medical Research. Now I am coming to the important part. See that it is the current scenario. So we got around 35 crore liter being produced per day, out of which almost 48% is being consumed per day. That means around 16.5 crores of milk is being consumed per day, and remaining 18.5 crore it is coming to the market. That means this is a marketable surplus. This 18.5 crore is a marketable surplus. You understand this? See, the total production per day is around 35 crores, and out of which it is being locally consumed, either by house or by nearby the house or something like that, local area. The milk which is coming to the market is around 18.5 crores per day, out of which the organized sector is 50-50. That means 2.7 crores each is being taken by cooperatives and other private players like Sugna or Arogya or Kevin, like that. That is a problem. What is the problem? The problem is this. Still our Indian consumers highly depending on these dabbawalas. It is very, very dangerous. I think if you visit any of the foreign countries, there won't be not even a single percentage, 1%. Suppose if you go and visit US, what will happen? I don't think that any US citizen will drink the raw milk directly from the farmer. There is a sentiment, there is an emotional attachment towards it. In Indian community, Indian society thinks that everything is fresh. If I buy anything fresh, that is good for me. It's totally wrong. How it is wrong? There is a disease called zoonotic diseases. You must be knowing, and some of you must be knowing related to the medical profession. The disease which is coming to man will also transform to the animal. The disease which is coming to the animal which is also getting transformed to the human being. There are a lot of veterinarians died because of that. Some of my friends, the educated people used to give this type of milk to the kids. 6 months old kid, they think that it is, if I get a raw milk directly from the dabbawala, it is good compared to the pasteurized milk. And what is happening? Other thing is happening. What is the corrosiveness of the can? How he cleans? Point number 3. He goes and buys the milk at the society and he adds the water in front of the society. I have seen the dabbawalas. They go and buy nearby society. It is not from the animal. And they add water. The fourth thing is further worst. They will go and buy packet milks, full cream milk here, somewhere at the shop. They will tear it off and they pour in the can, they add water and they will come and give it to you. This is what is happening. This segment. Almost every year 10% is getting changed. Because how it is getting changed? Either my kid will face a problem, somebody will die. Because waterborne diseases are the maximum in India. The maximum person die in waterborne diseases. So these are all happening here. No, you boil it. Let us discuss afterwards. Boiling will not take place as like your boiling as pasteurization is different, boiling is different. You cannot kill all the germs as like boiling. See, now we are coming to the demand and supply. See, the demand is growing like almost like so far we are having like 105 million tons per year, whereas the projection up to 2022 is 180. Because the population growth and the people income habit and everything. And here, if you see that our supply is 3% last 15 years, but the demand is 5%. There is a huge potential for the dairy industry. And another thing here, our dairy industry mainly, I will be talking later. See, this generally I am talking. Suppose let us know about the milk. If you see that first milk, Milk is having only three commodities: solid, non-fat, and fat, and water. So the fat is having, you might be knowing that fat is a simple fat, and the SNF is having a protein, carbohydrate, mineral, and vitamins. So the fat of the cow is ranging from 3.5% to 5.7%, and the SNF solid non-fat is ranging from 8.1 to 9.5%. Buffalo is the fat is maximum. Buffalo milk is maximum taken in majority of only 3 or 4 countries. One is India, and another is Egypt, and Bangladesh and Pakistan. All other countries are having only cow milk. So rest is water. Then we make a curd through culture, butter and ghee and fat. It is, if you see the basic nature is, it is coming from the mothers for the infant to grow. When the reason why I told you? This is a major thing. The adulterants. Many people add preservatives. The pasteurized milk capacity is almost like 48 hours. Suppose if anything goes beyond 48 hours, it is not a milk. Some preservatives added. For example, now what is happening? Many of the people will add, are adding. See, we go and dump the milk in front of the shop, and he keep the milk up to from morning 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and it will be in the open temperature. And next day also you will keep it in the fridge or something. Somebody will not keep the fridge, and if it's getting spoiled, they will shout. There is no proper refrigeration in India. So for which what people will add? Since you are shouting, I add something else for business to prolong the storage life of the milk. So people will add some of the adulterants. People will add starch because you want to say that I need a very thick quality. Tapioca starch, there people are adding. This is very dangerous. This is what many people will add. Almost in the market, almost 80% of the milk is getting the hydrogen peroxide. And for your kind information, in Maharashtra, 65% of the farmer samples are getting adulterated. Sucrose, people add sucrose. Urea will give thickness. Synthetic milk. If you see that some of the northern India, they add a synthetic milk. They add some hydrogenated fatty acids, they add urea, they add sucrose and so many things. Automatically they produce milk without bothering about the society. Water is contaminated. I was telling the water is contaminated water. Yes, we don't know what type of water he is adding. The Dabawala is adding and bringing the milk to you. So I was telling about raw milk to the kids. Please avoid. I was telling 65% of the samples are Maharashtra and 75% of the Indian milk in the even the milk is being sold in the market is getting adulterated. People wanted to make a quick milk because it is the problem of the liberalization. I am not able to, government is not able to control. Suppose if you are having 2 to 3 crores today, somebody is putting 10,000, 30,000 liters capacity of the plant and he does on his own. 2 months before, one of the very leading brand in India has been banned in Kerala. I don't want to name the brand. It is one of the very, very leading brand promoted by one of the very, very big shot in the country. It has been banned throughout the Kerala. Because they added the preservatives. Very, very preservative which will create, it is a carcinogenic. That means it produces after some time, produce a cancer. And this is normal this thing. Sale of the pouches, and you will be having around normal 200 ml, 500 ml packets. Type of milk. See, first is double tone milk. Double tone milk we will be keeping. That is across the world. It is a standard. Standardized this thing. That means 1.5% fat and 8.5%, sorry, 9% SNF is the double tone milk. For example, for a elderly person who are requiring very less fat to the body, they can take this type of milk. Next is a tone milk. Tone milk normally being consumed in the family or the kids, 3% fat and 8.5% SNF. Standardized milk is a 4.5% fat and 8.5% SNF. I told you already fat and SNF. They will standardize everything. They will standardize. If you test it, it will confirm your test. And the full cream milk is 6% fat and 9% is SNF. Normally it is being consumed by the hotels and tea shops people. Third is pouches, ghee and pet bottles. See, the dairy industry, what the farmer wants. Farmer needs is the timely price. That's why it is becoming successful, this project. See, suppose you just think about it, it is 140 lakh liters per day Amul is procuring. 1 crore 40 lakh liters per day in Gujarat, it is being procured. 140 into just put 30 rupees. How much? 42 crores of money is daily, it is being going to the villages. That means, think about Indian economy. Amul pays daily. Our people are paying daily, once in 10 days or 15 days. Whereas in Gujarat, Amul pays daily payment to the farmer. Every day evening, they get the price. Everything got computerized. So the timely and complete quality supply, consumer needs this and timely payment. And liquid milk is the channel management. Here is another some management issue. See, suppose Kevin, some of the company, Kevin like a company, they spend around 30 crores, 40 crores, 20 crores like advertisement. Afterwards, I go up. Afterwards I go and ask, please give Kevin. What will happen? The channel partner, the distributor will give Sakti. Sir, no sir, நான் வந்து Kevin கேக்குறேன், நீங்க சக்தி கொடுக்குறீங்க. Sir, Kevin நீங்க வரலைங்க சார். இவருடைய ப்ராப்ளம் என்னன்னா கெவின் வந்து 1 ரூபா கொடுப்பான், சக்தி 1.5 ரூபா கொடுப்பான். So the major decision factor is the retailers. That is mainly liquid milk is being decided by the channel management, not by anything else. So if someone knows this industry, they will play with accordingly. Now, I can say it is the cooperative is the curse to the dairy industry. Okay, Dr. Kurian has selected cooperative because that is the model available at the time. Either he cannot go to the company, he cannot go to the government. The cooperative is one of the best tool available at the time. But now what is it is being played? Let us take Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is having around 1.25 crore of liters of marketable surplus. The Avin is procuring around 20 lakh liters for last 10 years. Here is the Tamil Nadu state is having around more than 100 brands available, private brands. Let us take Karnataka. Karnataka is producing around 1 crore marketable surplus, 1 crore liter per day, whereas Tamil Nadu is 1.25. Nandini produces around 60 lakh liters per day. That is the cooperative in Tamil Nadu. There is a cooperative in Karnataka. See, there are 5 forms of organization: cooperatives, government, NGOs, trust, company. Whereas the government thinks this cooperative is their department. Can Jayalalitha or can Mr. Karunanidhi can decide the price of Tata Steel? Whereas in assembly, the milk price is being decided by Mr. Karunanidhi and Mr. Tata. There is a death of the cooperative. Cooperative is an independent body. Whereas some of the places still the cooperative is not existing. But even then, with that tool, we have produced tremendous result. The chief ministers consider it is a voting lobby to catch the votes. They use the milk as the voting lobby. They use the cooperative as the voting lobby. So the milk is suffering. So government thinks that it is one of the arms of their machinery, whereas it is the five forms of one among the five forms of the organization. Please understand. Whereas the government cannot go and decide the NGOs. Suppose NGO is playing some company, running some certain business, they cannot do anything. Suppose the company is doing some business, they cannot do anything. It is independent. Similarly, cooperative also independent. But in India, there is a problem. This is the problem, including Amul. Now Amul is facing a problem because the cooperative died with the leader. I think some of you must be knowing there is a world famous cooperative in Coimbatore. It was there in Coimbatore, Pugas. Once Palaniswamy Counter died, Pugas died. Now Dr. Kurian died, Tiruvandas Patel died. There is a threat to the cooperatives in Gujarat. This is what happening. And almost all the people follow the Amul model and the technical support. Is it a correct thing? No, it is not correct. It goes to the place to place. It goes to the place to place, it will change. There is inefficiency available in the cooperative. For example, even we can take the Tamil Nadu cooperatives. It is totally inefficient. I have just compared to the cooperatives of Avin and cooperatives of Nandini. Though there is a problem in Nandini, but they are doing a good business with a lesser marketable surplus of milk. There is another problem. There is a mushrooming of the private players. If you see in Tamil Nadu, in Coimbatore alone, you will have around 30 brands. Apart from the Dabbawalas, there is no SOP. Everybody is following their own SOP. Somebody will be putting 8.5% SRF, they put 9%. Somebody will be putting instead of 8.5, they put 8.2. There are so many problems. And apart from that, one of my colleagues is attending here. There is a quality of the manpower. Because it is again associated with cooperatives. And the cooperatives are those considered as government and semi-government when they are doing a business. See, suppose the quality of the manpower available in the telecom industry compared to the dairy industry, we got a very, very poor quality of manpower. And they are all underpaid. Once it's underpaid, suppose the startup venture like ours, when we call the people, sir, why should I come to you? Even then we give so much incentive and the people will say, no, I am very comfortable here. Even with this, all this problem, India has become #1 milk producing country in the world. The dairy industry has changed the social transformation. Many of the persons who knows about cost around 50 years, you never think about buying a milk from a Harijan when you are 10 years old, 15 years old. Now what is happening? So the milk is being supplied by any caste and any community, any person. And everybody is going in the stand in the queue and he is supplying the milk at the society. Dr. Kurian asked, is it not a social transformation? And another point, see, those days, the ladies are being considered as only a mechanism, a tool to deliver babies. Now, the dairy industry, the main production, procurement is in the ladies. And when they daily earn around 40 rupees, 100 rupees, 150 rupees, their respect in the villages is getting increased as a producer. And leaders at the grassroots level, you think about it, is around, we got around more than 1 lakh cooperative societies available. More than 1 lakh societies means 1 lakh leaders are emerging. 1 lakh leaders are being elected. 1 lakh liters are being know that what is the P&L, what is the credit and debit, how to manage the society secretary, what is the management committee, how is board is being run. These are all being given in India. No other industry has given this type of exposure in India. Dairy industry has given this. And there is, if you go in villages, there are so many things are being given by the cooperatives. They lay a good road, there is a property development fund. They lay a good road, they give a hospital. If you go in Visakhapatnam, Visakha Milk Union has constructed 4 crores worth of an hospital. Once I went there, a person hand got cut, totally got separated. Within 15,000 rupees his hand got joined. They got a multi-speciality hospital run by the Visakha Milk Union. There is a lot of social transformation by the dairy cooperatives. Dairying is the development, and it is the World Bank comment. Dairying is the development, employment and regular income in the rural area with need the health ring as the urban area. This is the mantra of the dairy cooperative. Why all other commodities in India got failed? Sometimes tomato you get 40 rupees, sometimes tomato you get 5 rupees. There are certain villages, they will ask and go and take your tomato and pay me 2 rupees. The passerby, they say, no, I will get 1.5 rupees there, why should I go and pluck the tomatoes in your house, or in your farm? This is not happening in dairy industry. Apart from that, the main thing of the operation plant or the dairy industry, private as well as this thing, they pay the maximum consumer to be the producer. That is the success. Whereas in all other commodities it goes 40%, 50%. Whereas in dairy, the milk, the farmer is getting around 75%, sometimes even 70%, even Tamil Nadu they are getting around 60% of the price. Suppose if you pay around 34 rupees, he is getting around 22 rupees. 70 to 80%. Sometimes the efficient cooperative pay up to 80%. That means within 20% you make 8% profit, rest of the thing you do it. That is the success the dairy development happened. That instrument has done by Dr. Kurian. Round the year market. No agriculture commodity is available. There are many farmers said that I don't have the market for many agriculture commodities. Whereas in the milk, you will have the round the year market. Morning and evening, you can go and pay, give the milk and get the money. 42 crores of money is being, every day it is going to the villages of Gujarat. You just think about the social transformation of the villages, money is being thrown back to the villages. So the main success of the cooperative is the scale. Suppose if you see the Coimbatore Avin is doing around 3 lakh litre. To do 3 lakh litre, how the private companies has to get? They should invest around more than around 70 crores in the district alone. Then you think about for 20 lakh litres for the entire state. So that is the scale of economy decides. Scale of economy prevents the unhealthy health competition in the milk dairy industry. So these other commodities are not having this. So this is what it is happening. So other commodities getting suffered. I was telling from the beginning, for liquid milk there is no consumer education is required, it is only channel management. For generic nature of the industry, there are a lot of companies are doing now. It is not only cooperative, even Reliance has entered, there are so many companies, private companies are entering, other than the cooperative model. Now there is the latest concept is the producer companies are coming to the dairy. Producer company is one of the offshoot of the companies act. It is managed by only the company. Why the producer company has come? Because the registrar of the cooperative is the Brahma, Shiva and Vishnu of the cooperative. If someone thinks the registrar decides in Coimbatore, he can sack the managing director, he can sack the chairman, anything he can do. Those times the British fellow has put a white fellow to control Indians, that is the registrar of the cooperative. Still we are following the same system. So to avoid that, NDDB has come out with the producer company, but the principles are the cooperative principles. That is the producer company. There are so many producer companies in India. Visakha Milk Union has been converted into the milk producers company of the Visakha. There is an NGO. There are so many NGOs who are floating the company. I am in milk business. Dawn Foundation is doing Kalanjiam. Trust. So many trusts are doing. See here, why the another important fact is, there is one famous person who belongs to Coimbatore, Prahlad. You must be knowing this MIT professor. He is no more now. He said that do business with poor. He cited 3 examples. One is Amul, and another is Nirma, and third one is Aravind Eye Hospital. These 3 people, they have done a business with poor. Even they have threatened Hindustan Lever. Hindustan Lever is supposed to release wheel soap by observing Nirma. There is a lot of money available to the poor segment. If you see, the dairy industry is mainly concentrating on the poor segment. And the liquid milk business, that is also a problem, that is also prospective. So we cannot take the same strategy, what is successful in milk and to other commodities. Even NDDB has tried with the edible oil project, it got failed. And FDA in the dairy industry. Now people are questioning whether FDA should come or not, whether it should not come, whether it will affect the people. According to any professional, FDA should come. Because what the government of India is thinking, see, we attended recently this year during January, there is Indian Dairy Conference. In the Indian Dairy Conference, one of the planning commission members has said, see, our Indian dairy industry's main business happens around 85%, even 90% of the business is in liquid milk. Suppose if the government of India allows FDA, many people will come for milk products. When you come with the milk products is generating the profit of around 30%. Whereas liquid milk comes around maximum of around 10 to 12%. So when you go convert to the liquid milk into the product, there is a profitability. The profitability can be flown back to the farmer, and there is a production will be increased. That is the government of India's strategy, and that is a wise strategy to develop the industry. And there are, if you see, there are certain companies like Milky Mist. They don't go for any liquid milk. Milky Mist doesn't have any liquid milk, any brand or liquid milk. It is all commodities. So my final message is: drink more milk and be healthy.
The way you picturize the industry, dairy industry, it has very little problems. Is that correct? Media industry has a lot of problems: survival, competition, government interference, etc. The way you projected your presentation, to me,
yes,
I get a feeling that it is less problem. Am I right?
I can say both yes and no. Because there are 2 phases of dairy industry. One is after the combination of Manmohan Singh and Narasimha Rao, they liberalized the economy. Until then, there is only cooperatives. See, there is only Coimbatore Milk Union here. This Coimbatore Milk Union, suppose somebody wanted to start a dairy industry, the form will go to the Ministry of Agriculture and Animal Husbandry. The form will be forwarded to NDDB. NDDB is having MMPO order, that is milk marketing and production order. In that, what they will say, the Coimbatore Milk Union marketable surplus is this much quantity and availability this much quantity, and if you are coming and setting up the dairy industry in Coimbatore, both will not be viable, so permission will not be granted. That was the scenario until these 2 people before liberalization. It is the one of the strategy Dr. Fluyen wanted to protect these cooperatives. In fact, it is wanted to protect the inefficiency of the cooperative. But the government decided other way. Let us liberalize the economy and the industry. After that, now if anybody is having up to 50,000 in the state government, and if all the rules and regulations have been very liberalized. So that is, as per your statement, it is very easy and it is very easy to go. There are other side of mushrooming of this business, because everybody thought that if as like educational institution, Now, if anybody is having a lot of money, you go and invest in education institutions. You see that in our days, there are limited government engineering colleges. Now, how many engineering colleges have come? Like that, suppose if someone is having money, now people are thinking that let us invest in dairy industry. Because milk is required by daily, everybody will buy the consumer. There is no regulation. Even Government of India report says very recently, 75% of the milk in the market has got adulterated. It is not good for the public. So when it is not good for the public, it is a very dangerous trend we are making. Sometimes what will happen, so very small, I know certain small players. Suppose that FSSAI inspector is going, you do something with him and get away with it.
These cooperatives who are selling alvin and other people, their milk is not adulterated or it's a good milk to drink from that source.
It is a good milk. It is a good milk. Comparatively, some people are doing it also. Some other people, very sporadic person is doing, but because I don't have any stake, why should I do it? Why should I do it? Suppose some person is the responsible. My channel partner is asking somewhere, oh, why this milk? So some persons are being forced to do that. And certain private milk, what is happening? The first choice is going to the cooperative Avin. So the Avin is completed before 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. It is being consumed within a day. The problem comes the next day. So the next day is milk getting spoiled. So the private players, some of the private players, because of this temperature, because of this current not available, refrigeration problem, they are forced to add to it.
What if that the person who is supplying milk to Avin, he adulterates and supply to Avin? Do they have any check measures?
Yeah, see, we got all the procurement centers are equipped with adult kits. What all I have told you, that can be checked and that can be found out. That can be found out. 100% proof. Some of the things like, see, that's what I am saying. After if I tell all the things, tomorrow onwards you will not drink milk.
So don't tell all the things.
So the problem is in Maharashtra, the farmers are adding hydrogen peroxide.
Why are they?
Eh?
Why hydrogen peroxide?
See, the problem is, suppose you go to Belgaum. Belgaum, there is only one time procurement. There are some temperature problem, some village problem, vehicle will not go, only morning procurement. So the evening milk will keep in the house itself. How do we keep it? Hydrogen peroxide add, suppose if I am not having refrigeration, I will add hydrogen peroxide. Because nowadays people will see, without animal getting pregnant, without animal getting cough, you can get the milk from animal. Suppose it is all only changing your genome pattern of the animal. So you put certain injection, you milk the animal. It will happen. So like that, farmers are also doing even for which, but the cooperative or the procurement centers, it will, as a total, it will spoil your total milk. Suppose if I am procuring 1 lakh liter, if I am not checking at the grassroots level, then finally all my milk at one stage it gets spoiled. So I have to randomly I have to check for urea. Urea will add your SNF, solid non-fat. Some of the other suppose starch, tapioca starch will add SNF. Because my animal, I will not feed my animal properly. So how do I mitigate this problem? Suppose if the SNF goes below 8%, there is a penalty. Instead of 20 rupees, I will get 13 rupees. So some of the time in the cooperative, they don't pay anything. So some of the private companies started procuring this milk and they also started paying. So there are a lot of pricing strategy and all the things. That is branded milk. That is branded milk in a company which is coming with a private company.
There is a new brand in the market with 120 days of shelf life. Are they adding any additional preservative because they are coming up with a very aggressive marketing in television? Are they adding additional adulteration? Is there any board to check all those things? Because they are openly giving a statement that their milk will be placed in the shelf for 120 days without any refrigeration. So, how is that? Is it because of the technology they have?
It's a technology. It's a purely technology. It is very simple. See, you go to a particular place or forest, go and sleep in a particular tent. with 1 lakh rupees in your pocket. You are prone to be get affected by thieves or animals, whatever it is. Point number 1. And point number 2. Alternatively, you come here, you have grills, you have all the things, and you be safe in the house. Same technology. See, in the pouch, when we take a pouch, it is a single layer. So it is this pouch is getting the temperature is getting affected by outside temperature, outside all the things. Whereas the technology, the Tetra Pak, the technology, 6-layer technology, and the heating mechanism also, I don't heat for 135 degrees centigrade for 1.5 seconds. So purely all the pathogens are getting killed, and it is without getting external contact from external contact, and the milk is getting packed. It is only new to Tamil Nadu, because the cooperative is not doing. You are telling this. Whereas if you go to Nandini is giving this milk last 10 years in Mangalore. Whereas in Amul is giving last 10 years. It is a Tetra Pak. The company Tetra Pak has come up with it is only packaging technology. Nothing new to that. There is nothing wrong in that. It is in fact it is the future of the dairy industry. Because what will happen when I am not having current, I can take this. Suppose you go with the kid for some other place. I myself suffered. When we go to my son is fond of milk. So when we go to some tour or excursion or something like that, we have to go and boil the milk, get the milk, boil the milk. But it's not required for this type of milk. So you just take it and cut it and drink it. It is only technology matter. There is no problem in that. Anything else, sir?
Thank you, sir. One more presentation, then we have to decide whether we have to take milk or not.
No, you can save milk. You can save milk.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you want to? Sir, I request Mr. Kananuni to present the agenda.
There is some connection between me and you. You don't know me. I was good at it. I'm connected with the dairy industry last 40 years. I know very well. Guys supply vaccine and vaccine. So for me, it came only for that. So many months I not come. Just for recap of what he's saying.
Thank you.
It's the first time we have seen the speaker. He has inspired as well as educated a lot. General Electric company, it's very successful, I might say. So Albert Stone, he was the CEO of the company. He spent almost 40 years in the company. Finally, he decided to write a book about the experiences, my years at General Motors. Then he decided to get a father from Peter Drucker. He is the father of management. When you want to start a business, you read this book. If this book fails to inspire, then no, even God cannot save you, nothing will inspire you. So I hope the story about Korean really inspired all of us. If this incident fails to inspire, then none of the things will do for us. Right? So that's why the first part of their presentation was really inspired. That you told about our book வந்து அறியப்படாத இதிகாசம், எழுதப்படாத இதிகாசம், போற்றப்படாத இதிகாசம். கோயம்புத்தூருக்கு அறியப்படாத இதிகாசம். We are introduced about to us. Then second part, really you are educated well, like importance of visualization compared with boiled milk. Again, we got aware about it. And zoonotic diseases, really we are not much awareness about it. Then awareness about ill effects of consuming raw milk, and business and politics and social transformation, it was very nice. Then finally, then when I was looking around, maybe that it has happened to maybe that thing. It was looking like a military commander's meeting. It was completely a pin drop silence. Really, you have literally taken us into the villages and cooperatives and cities. So thank you for all maybe that your input. And you spoke from your heart. That's what maybe that we found right. Thank you very much on behalf of the 5 Management Association. Thank you.